Oh my God. Nice one. I got you, buddy. Ha! That feels decent. Oh, that's a donkey. I'm letting him fight. Put the net in the water. Yeah! Oh, what a net job, dude. I didn't even see the fish. All right, folks, so we're gonna be doing a couple different things today. But before we get into the exciting stuff that we're gonna be doing, a quick word from the video sponsor, FishBrain. All right, guys, so let's talk about the app FishBrain. Surely you guys have heard of this app before. You can download it right on your phone. Now, this app has already helped millions of anglers around the world find better places to fish, figure out what lures to throw, and even connect them with the right fishing gear to purchase to help you catch more species, more fish in general. Now, if I had to compare this app to anything, I'd say it's like Instagram, except for fishing. You can follow all of any local anglers that you know, any YouTubers that you know, and you can follow along as they go, travel the country, catch fish. As you're swiping down the timeline here, you'll notice there are several features on this app. One of my favorite is the map feature. So when you click on it, it pulls up all of the fisheries around you. As you can see, there's literally thousands of logged ponds, rivers, lakes, you name it, puddles. You zoom in, you click on one, and you'll see all the information about that body of water. Not only can you see the most species caught, which is gonna show you all the different types of species that are in that body of water, it's gonna be able to tell you the top baits that are catching those fish, and also one of my favorite features of all time, which is called bite time, okay? And what that does is breaks it down hour by hour and species by species, and which species bite better at different times of the day, which is an extremely useful tool if you ask me. I've been on FishBrain for years now. My handle is LOJO Fishing. So guys, you should definitely download this app. If for no other reason, just come follow me. One of the coolest new features of the app is the new shop. Okay, and you can get anything on here from fishing lures to Father's Day gear, you know, merchandise, everything. And yes, they do sell Guggen baits on here as well, so that's pretty freaking cool. So if you guys are interested in downloading this app, there'll be a link right in the top of the description. Click on that bad boy, download the app, come follow me, come follow all your favorite creators, go follow your buddies, which probably have the app too. See who's catching fish, where they're catching fish, and more importantly, what they're throwing to catch fish. Guys, this is an extremely useful app for me, has been for a long time. Join us on FishBrain. See you guys later, back to the video. All right, so the main mission today. All right, so we're going to a small lake that we have access to fish. We can put our boat in. We've been in there maybe 5-10 times total ever. We've actually caught some really nice bags out there though. It's a really good fishing lake and it's well maintained, okay? Now, one of the things that I'm learning now owning my own body of water, a backyard pond, is that maintaining the body of water is everything, right? If you're not maintaining, whether it's a 1 acre pond like mine, or how big would you say this lake is? How many acres?
Oh, shoot, that's hard. What do you
20,
think?
30, 50?
It's big.
Maybe not 50, like 20 or 30.
Yeah. Which
is a really good size. But if you own it by yourself, it's not a public lake, that's a pretty good body of water. But whether it's a small pond or a big lake, you have to maintain that pond. There's a lot of things you have to do, whether it's bait, you know, oxygen levels, removing really small fish. There's a lot of things that go into it. So that's where me and Badge come in, okay? So today, we have been asked by the owner to go to this place and kind of do something a lot of people don't want to do, okay? Because we love bass. For some reason, those little green fish have just created a spot in our heart where we don't want to hurt them. Now, we want to catch them. We're obsessed with catching them, but most of us don't want to like eat bass. You know what I mean? Most of us don't eat largemouth bass. Most of us are catch and release fishermen. Unfortunately, as I'm learning with pond maintenance, you really need to remove the small bass. And by remove, I mean get them out of there. Whether you're killing them, eating them, moving them to a different body of water or whatever, you really need them out of there if you want your big bass to flourish. Now, so this is how it works in the ecosystem, just to break it down super quick. The big bass, once they get really big, they eat a lot more food, right? So they're eating more bait, but they're not as fast, they're not as active as the small bass, like your little 1 pounders or even smaller than that. Those little bass, they're trying to grow. So they're constantly eating, and they're small and fast and agile, so they can eat all the bait, and eventually you run out of bait for everything to eat, and the big bass aren't getting fed enough, which will then cause them to stress out, starve, or just die. You know what I mean? Which all in all is obviously not good if you're trying to create a trophy bass environment. So yeah, me and Badge are gonna be charged with the responsibility of trying to catch some small bass. I think, what do you say, under 14 inches?
Yeah, 14.
That's the rule. Because, you know, under 12 or anything over 14 inches is probably going to be around 1.5 pounds, maybe even 2. So under 14 inches, you know, those are your dinks. Those are the ones you catch and you're just like, oh gosh, the dink, you throw it back. Instead of throwing them back, we're going to be getting them out of there today. Now, it's not just a killing mission. We're not just out there to kill baby fish for the hell of it, okay? We're doing it for a purpose. And also, along the way, we're probably gonna run across a couple big bass, because this lake is absolutely loaded with big bass, like my eyeballs are loaded with gnats right this second. There's a lot of gnats in this general vicinity, and it's kind of annoying. So, before we get into today's video, guys, make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button. That way you let us know that you like this style of video. Also, make sure you're subscribing, because we are on the road to 1 million subscribers this year. If we hit that milestone, we're gonna shave this face on YouTube. So it's free to do. Click the red button, make it turn gray. You can always unsubscribe later. Gonna be running more and more videos this summer, more and more giveaways, more and more cool pond updates, property updates, all kinds of cool stuff. Anyways, Badge, if you're ready, let's dump the old boat in and start fishing. Come aboard, matey. You may have to get a little wet on this one, buddy. Very good. Well done. Well done, team. Wow, it's only 8 foot out here, man. Well, it drops down to about 10, but still the water is very low today. In fact, this is the lowest we've ever seen it, wouldn't you agree? Like, all this brush that's on the bank normally is in the water, so that's crazy, man. I'm gonna throw a little deep recon around, just a little bit. We haven't been to this lake in a while, so there's gonna be a relearning process. I am seeing some fish out. Oh wow, ton of bait out here still. There's always so much bait out here. It's insane, actually. About to come through some, as a matter of fact. Might get a dang bite really soon. Oh, that's a tree. That's not bait. I just went through it. Sweet. The temp's dropping pretty quick. It's at 83, but it's kind of going, it's at 83.7, but it's kind of going down. So it's, so it's probably more like 82, which is not terrible. We can deal with that. I bet you'll agree with me. It feels a lot better to be fun fishing than it does to be fishing a tournament. Yeah. just to be humiliated in front of your peers.
Got him. It's another dink.
Yes, good job, Badge.
They call me the dink master.
That's definitely, like, the other one was kind of close. This one, like, definitely has to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, friend. You're just starting your life out.
To the pond in the sky, buddy.
That's right. The great big pond in the sky. Hate to do it.
Hate to do it.
Dude, he had the spirit, though, of a 10-pounder. He was chasing that big old walking bait. I like it. I admire him, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do here. Gotta do our part to help maintain this pond.
Oh gosh, how?
Probably not great. That might not be a keep. That might not. No, that's not a killer right there.
Don't worry, buddy.
Get him, Badge. Dude, how about I'd make one cast with the lunker log. Hold on, that guy. One cast with the lunker log, and we catch the nicest fish of the day. Unfreaking believable, man. You know, a lot of people ask me about the lunker log and like, is it really what they say it is? Well, I mean, not like this is a tank or anything. It's a nice little 1 3/4. Not gonna kill this guy. That's, I almost rehooked him on entry. Wow, that would have been great. God, they're chasing shad. I'm gonna talk really quickly. But yeah, I mean, made one cast. I even chose kind of a funky color. It's like a June bug. Yeah. Just because I was like, oh, we've been throwing green pumpkin. You're throwing like orange, you know, that Alabama craw. Let me just throw a June bug and just kind of, first freaking cast, dude.
Good stuff, man.
Unbelievable. That feels decent. Oh, that's a donkey. Jeez.
Quit getting your GoPro.
You hush your mouth. Don't talk to me like that, boy. Net that fish with that tiny net. That's a nice one, man.
Yeah, it is. It's 4.
Get him. Oh my God, he's pulling drag.
I'm not going to force it.
Do it, man. Just force it.
No, you're forcing him.
I'm letting him fight. Put the net in the water. Yeah!
Oh my,
what a
dude.
net job, dude.
I didn't even see the fish.
Dude, that's a long, nice fish.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Good work,
Freaking
man.
mouthful of lunker log. Lunker log. Gosh. He was hooked pretty good. Yeah, it's a 3.5. Nice fish, man. Nice net job, buddy. If you guys haven't noticed the net, there's a backstory behind this. Oh my God, the hook was in my toe. That little fish right there, man, that's a nice one.
Not bad, dude.
Think we should well him just for a little bit?
Yeah, well him.
Just in case we end up catching a couple more nice ones. Get a nice IG pick out of it anyways.
Yeah. We on that IG though.
Nice. Let's well it and then tell the tiny net story. So you guys have been watching the channel, you know of our kind of our net adventures that we've had. I'm not gonna point any fingers. There's just been some funny net jobs on this channel. I've enjoyed it because we've actually netted all the fish. The funny thing is, I don't think we've ever lost a fish.
Because of a net job?
Because of a net job.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there's been a few questionable ones that made the person with the fish nervous. So, you know, we were at Academy the other day and we were just like, you know what? We need a new net, you know? This thing's just a little bit bigger than my head. So if you get an 8-pound bass in the mix, this is gonna be interesting. Now it is really freaking long, so at least you can kind of get out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. Dude, the guys in Mexico, true story, then I will get back to fishing. In Mexico, the boat that I was in when I caught my 911, he had a hand net. So it was like this, and it was a little smaller than this. I'm not kidding you.
Why?
Go back and watch my PV video. It wouldn't even fit in the net. Like its tail, its whole butt end was sticking out.
Why did he?
I don't know. I don't know. Our good friends in Mexico, I think maybe they were just like having fun with us. I don't know. But I was like, bro, are you net that fish? Yeah, everything worked out fine, but yeah. So that's your first net job with this thing, man. How'd it feel? Pretty good?
I didn't even see the fish, man. It was a miracle.
So I just
from
yoinked him
above.
right into it.
Yeah,
man,
a little bit of both.
Yeah, well, I like it, man. Let's keep that good energy going. Good Lord, look at that shad running away from us. I don't know, I just want to do it. Good Lord. Oh my God. Nice one. I got you, buddy. He ain't huge, but he's nice. I got
so
you.
fat.
Oh my God.
Better not miss this net job.
Ha! Nice one, dude. Look at the schnog on that guy. Oh my God, he's so fat.
Yeah, that's what I
That
was
fish
saying.
is so fat.
That could
Oh
be
my
one of the
God.
fattest fish I've ever caught.
It's got a tiny mouth even. Dude, oh my God, what a tank. That's a stud.
Stud.
And now we're 2 for 2 on net jobs with the new net, baby. Building that confidence. Dude, heck yeah, man. Let's think and talk about it.
What a girthy son of a gun. Don't do that.
You better control that fish. Oh my gosh, nice one, man. What was that on? Slim Shake? Slimmy, my Mimmy? Dang, son, we be putting that bag together though. We catch 3 more of those, we're gonna break that bag limit again.
Get a little kicker in the mix.
Well, if we get any more fish in that live well, we are gonna have to separate those fish. Got him. He's not huge, I don't think. He's running right at me.
I don't know, that might be 14.
No, I don't know. Oh, he's all scarred up.
I'm a beast.
That is a freaking net job right there, baby.
That's close, man.
It's really close. I wish we had a gosh darn measuring board.
Did you just spit out that worm?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I got a 12-inch flop.
Well, let's freaking talk about it.
Nice noise. Oh, dang.
Hurt myself. Man, let's think and talk about that.
So that's,
Yeah, he's over. Well, oh, that's a 12-inch flop.
yeah, I think he's 13.
Well, gonna have to add him to the kill list.
Sorry, buddy.
And what we'll do, guys, off camera, we're gonna measure these guys and get with the owner and make sure these are the small ones that he wants done out of here. Make sure we're not killing any fish unnecessarily. Dude, we're freaking on them, Patch. We're freaking on them. The net jobs are flowing like the rivers of ancient freaking Babylon. Got it. Yep. Dude, another nice one. Yep. Let me get the net. Just play him slow, buddy. I got you.
Oh, it's not even, probably 3.
Yeah.
Get him,
Dude,
man, baby.
we're building that limit, man. We're we're literally simultaneously like helping the pond by getting rid of small fish and building a nice little bag for ourselves.
Yeah.
That's freaking dope. That's a little 3, 2 3/4.
Yeah, give it.
Heck yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Stinking talk about it.
That one bit straight down from the boat.
Well, we do have some stuff right below us. That makes sense. See, there's a little brush pile right there. Another one? Big one? Dude, that looks good. That's gonna be good.
It's my biggest of the day, buddy.
Talk to me, buddy. Just play her slow. Let it work.
Oh my god. Another good one. It's a 4. Maybe.
Oh, she swerved me. Now it's another 3.5.
Yeah.
It shrunk, but dude, they're just piled up, dude.
And they are so freaking mean.
Look at these jokers. Oh. Yeah, we're breaking our bag. I think we may have already done it. I don't even know.
We're in there.
Oh no. Okay, get back.
Yeah, get in there, man.
Can you get behind you?
Oh, get behind me.
Don't get behind me. Now we're getting up on these fish that are like the good ones that are real deep, you know. Good job, dude. Freaking killing it. Just takes the old lunky a little while to get down there, but
Dude, that one hit on the backside of a log, and I was so ready for a huge one to jump out.
yeah, dude, the way it wouldn't come up, I was really getting nervous.
Yeah, I was
and I
too.
heard the way it was pulling, I was like, oh my God.
That's why I said, "Oh."
They keep flashing too, and I keep seeing them flash and thinking they're really big. Yeah, see, there's some more brush kind of out here too. We haven't even gotten to the really good stuff anyways. Dude, do you get the feeling like we've turned the page from like hunting dinks to help the pond to now we're just laying the hammer on a nice limit?
100%.
That's so crazy because for a while it was not that way. We were not doing shoot. We were not doing shit for a while. Look at all these guys out here, man.
That's crazy.
I bet you I can hit them with this slow falling thing too.
Do it.
It should just kind of fall right past their face. If they're suspending, this thing will give them plenty of time to think about it. Well, we need what, one more for a nice bag? Then we can start culling?
Think
Or
so.
am I crazy? I don't even know. You've caught so many recently. I don't even know what the heck's going on.
I've caught 3.
And I caught one really nice one. Yeah, so yeah, we need one more. Weather's kind of getting nice too.
It's good stuff happening, man.
Good things are happening. It's like the bass respond to the good weather just like we do, you
Yeah.
know? They're just like, oh, it's not so hot right now. Maybe I should go get a bite. Oh, there's a worm. Get him. Hey, good? Good?
I think it's probably the same size.
Yeah, it is.
I'm swinging them.
Swing him.
Get in there.
Another 3.5. Unbelievable, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
That's cool.
Oh, it's a tagged fish, really? Cool. That is cool. Okay, yeah, I am going to sit down for a minute and rig up a weighted Texas rig.
You should do it.
Plus, I need to retie anyways because I've caught a few fish on this. So,
You caught one.
all right. Well, yeah, we'll be right back with y'all momentarily. All right, so we got 5 good ones in the well. Now, are you using the little Slim Shakes? These are the fat Slim Shakes, and they've been kind of water squigged. You've been throwing the thin ones. Yeah. We need to get some more thin ones.
Yeah.
Get deep like that, might not matter.
Yeah, get them.
All right. So we got 5 good ones in the well, guys. And obviously, I am tying on a weighted Texas rig with a Slim Shake worm. So trying to get in on the action here. We're estimating conservatively we have 15 pounds, but I think all these fish are over 3.
Yeah.
Except for maybe one. So probably more accurately, probably like 17 pounds right now.
Yeah.
At this point, if this was like a tournament, and me and Badge were just talking about how it's so funny that the whole thing has just shifted. Like we were collecting small fish to get rid of for this pond. Now we're like chasing our biggest bag of the year or something. I don't even know what the heck we're doing. But the idea now would be to try to start culling. We have one fish that might be right at 3. It might even be a little under 3. If we could replace that one with like a 5 or a 6, just like that, I think me and Badge would have the biggest bag we've caught all year. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't think we have a scale. We'll have to double check that because there might be one in here. But if we have to estimate it, we'll estimate it. And you guys can either correct us or agree with it in the comment section. But we have found them. How deep have they been? You've been really hammering them. So they're deep brush. How deep have they been?
I've been finding them, I feel like they've been about 10, 8 to 10.
8 to 10, yeah. It's about right. And we haven't even gotten, earlier we scanned a giant system of trees over here. We haven't even gone to that spot yet. And that's in like 8-9 feet of water. So we could cull all of these fish. Now, I don't know how long we're gonna stay here today, but let's get back to the action and let's catch a big one. All right, big fish, LOJO. Big fish is actually what we're after. We're no longer trying to catch dinks to get rid of. I have to make the mental switch, see? You also talked to me in the black and blue. You're like, yeah, that's gonna be the color. Even though you knew, you were like, man, those dinks are gonna tear up that black and blue. You got the secret sauce over there, whatever color you're hoarding over there. Well, that was really anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I think we stopped and we were like, all right, we've got 5. We've got some nice fish. Let's catch a giant kicker now. And then nothing ever happened. I caught like 1 dink. And then we did get to see the owner of the pond though. And he was kind of like, he was feeding the brim and trying to get some big bass to come up. But still cool though, man. Good day. I think our mission was to get rid of little bass.
Yeah. I
think we got 5. Right?
Yeah,
And we got them in the other live well. So what we're gonna do with those, you know, I hate to be wasteful, I hate to kill fish just to kill fish, and that's not why we're killing this fish. Like we explained in the beginning, there's a reason why you eliminate fish that small in a pond like this or a lake like this. So we're actually gonna take those fish. I know a family in town where I live, they fry fish all the time. I'm gonna bring them those 5 bass. They're gonna fry them up, feed their family. I'll probably have some too. So it's not a waste in that sense. And if you're gonna eat a bass, you might as well eat like a pounder. You know what I mean? I'd rather not see people eat 3s, 4s, and 5s like I've seen before in my life, but a 1-2 pounder is a good eating size, get a nice little fillet off each side. But that mission of catching a bunch of little ones to help the overall health of this big lake, the mission changed at some point, and then it turned into just a nice bag session with me and Badge. So let's just go fish by fish, and let's give this thing a conservative guess of how big they are, Badge, and then we'll kind of do some quick math, okay? See what we got here. Let's start. They all kind of look the same, which is funny.
Yeah, it's
Let's
crazy.
do the tagged one first.
All right.
I don't know why. He's got tags, so let's freaking squig him. So what are you giving this guy right here? Are you gonna give him 3? Or are you gonna give him 2 and 2.5?
2 3/4.
Okay, 2 3/4.
What would you say 3?
No, I'd give it. Let's be conservative. That way, we don't get roasted. I mean, we're trying to be conservative here. 2 3/4. Okay. All right. What about this guy? This is a 3.
That's 3.
I mean, that's a 3. He's a fat one. That's a fat one you caught.
Yeah.
In fact, he might be more.
Let's say 3.
Let's say a 3 1/4 to make it an even 6 pounds now. All right. You ready, buddy? Okay. The rest of these might be right at 3.
Yep.
That one, once again, see, that's a fatter one. That's 3 pounds, man.
Yep.
It's a 3 pounder. Bloody tail, short, fat. Okay, so that's what, 9? 9 pounds. 3 pounder. Probably 3 and a quarter again. That one's got some girth as well.
That's a girthy.
Let's just say 3, 12 pounds. And this might be the long, it's a long one. I don't know if it's any bigger, but it's longer. That's the one I caught, I think. That might be a 3.5.
Yeah.
Because it's so long. So what, 15 pounds? Give or take?
That's not a bad bag at all.
That ain't a bad bag, especially when you consider we weren't trying to catch a big bag. We were trying to catch small fish. And like I said, it just kind of evolved into what it evolved into. Remember guys, big shout out to our video sponsor, FishBrain. There'll be a link right at the top of the description to go check them out. It's a great little app. I use it all the time. It's a great way to find new ponds, great way to check on the local anglers in your community and see what they're up to. So big shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. Once again, man, great day on the lake, in the boat. Got the front unit fixed, so we have live scope back in the mix today, which is always really nice. But dude, you were laying the freaking hammer on them, man.
It was one of those days, man.
Did it feel good?
It felt really nice.
And
my net game was on fleek, as the young kids say.
Net game was good for both of us. The hook set game was nice. It was fun, man. Texas rig bite, deep brush. It's kind of a fun bite. So nothing else to say, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are liking these videos with the thumbs up button. Hopefully you're also subscribing so we can get to 1 million this year and shave this beautiful face. Check out Badge over at AO Fishing.
You.
Love you guys. We're out of here.